Now we are going to talk about our music video. The music video begins with a slight high angle as a girl stumbles through the door. This connotes that she is vulnerable and possibly being looked down upon by the audience as she behaves out of control.
The low-key lighting fits in well with everything within the scene. For example, the content, in which a girl is stumbling in from a night out. You wouldn't expect a well-lit room which is clean and tidy. It also fits in with the clothing, which are also grotty and informal. The room is dark, only giving off necessary light, which sets the scene.
The next shot is a worm's eye view, with a slight low angle, which contradicts the first shot, as the girl is now supposedly of higher importance. The music then begins in the next shot, as the girl rolls over on the bed, almost as if the beginning of the music connotes an alarm and she is turning away from it. But she then wakes up in the next shot as she turns to face the camera lying down. A close-up of the girl's eyes connote the intensity of the situation and what is going to happen to this girl.
As the camera begins to zoom out, it fades while doing so, increasing in speed. This connotes that the situation is now changing, in which this is confirmed in the next shot, where we see she is completely in a different location and she is looking around frantically, connoting that she is lost and troubled.
The extreme long shot of the girl on the bed, still looking around with the character staring at her behind trees, connotes that she is completely alone in this scenario. By the girl being placed on the bed shows that she is in the centre of this chaos and is surrounded, therefore she is trapped. The medium long shot of the man behind the tree, staring straight at the camera, connotes the intensity of the situation.
The man is staring straight towards the camera, making the audience feel intimidated, as the girl should be feeling at this point. This allows the audience to feel connected with the character and involved with the music video. The next few shots of the other characters walking and staring at the camera support this point in the audience that can feel included.
At 38 seconds, our main singer Alice is singing the lyrics "Can't Help But Feel It's Coming From You" into the camera. This is almost accusing the audience that they are to blame for the situation she is in.
Alice is placed in the centre of the camera in a medium shot, although you can't see her shoulders because of the light. In contrast to her pale complexion is the blacked out background. This is very effective as it makes her stand out more, especially as she is on her own, in contrast to the other characters that are made up in costume and acting very strange. This emphasises the fact that she is normal.
In contrast, the next medium long shot of the wizard playing with a balloon emphasises the difference between the two groups, the normal girl and the weird characters.
Next is a close-up of a hand playing the guitar. This connotes how important the music is in the video. This is supported by the next shot of the drums. This is an over-the-shoulder shot in a high angle, which connotes that the audience are in control of the music. This is also at the point where the pace in the song picks up and the instruments show this in their shots.
The next sequence of shots are very compact and are very short takes. The pace of the edit is very fast. This connotes the atmosphere of being out of control and crazy. After the dance scene, the video then cuts to Alice singing into the camera at the garage scene. This connotes that she leads a normal life, only she has been taken over in the other scene.
At 1 minute 12 of the music video, Alice is in a medium long shot and the camera is in a low angle, looking up at her. The low angle connotes that she is in power. As she stands and sings into the camera with her hands on her hips, she shows a positive, strong stance as she is in control.
The next dance scene shows Alice getting pushed about. She is no longer in power in this scene as she is outnumbered. The medium long shot connotes that she is trapped, especially as she is being placed in the middle when the characters begin to swarm around her.
The two scenes are very contradicting, as the band and garage scene, Alice is in control, mainly because it is her band and she is the main singer. In effect, Alice could be responsible for the madness that is caused in the woodland scene, as her band are the ones who are creating the music and making the characters out of control.
At 1 minute 51 seconds, when the lyrics go, "Mind is willing, soul remains," we see a girl wipe her forehead and clutch her heart. Because this is when the lyrics are said, this shows the connection between the atmosphere and the song. The shot after the next also supports this fact, as Alice is cowering in the corner as a woman points at her. It also shows that Alice is the one who is in trouble and in need of saving, which contradicts the lyrics as she cannot be saved.
2 minutes and 2 seconds into the video, we see Alice and Eloise, the drummer, singing and playing. Before, we saw Alice on her own in shots singing, and now she is sharing the limelight and control of the song. The shot before shows the majority of the cast singing the lyrics, "Bring It On Home." This connotes at this point that they are almost equal with Alice, as they are taking control of the song now too. When the pace finally slows down in the bridge of the song, there is a shot of Alice being pushed towards the camera by the other characters. This connotes that she is out of control, and this makes the audience fully aware of her expression as she is being filmed in a medium long shot, and they can see her every move. This is supported by the close-ups of the characters zooming past the camera pulling faces in a point of view shot, showing their immaturity, connoting that this is a joke to them.
The video fades out like it did in the beginning of the clip, connoting that the situation has changed again, and looks back to normal, except with one change, the mask.
The eye level shot connotes that Alice appears to be back to normal and is connecting again with the audience. She then discovers the mask and the camera fades out, connoting the mystery behind this nightmare, whether it's real or not. The fade connotes a cliffhanger.